an author named Ingersoll Lockwood, who wrote a book in the year 1893 called Baron Trump's Marvelous Journey in the Underground, which is well over 100 years ago. Ingersoll Lockwood is the author's name. And in this book, there's a boy named Baron Trump, who in this timeline, Donald Trump has a son named Barron. And he comes across someone who's known as the master of all masters. And his name happens to be Don.
Wow.
And they have a parallel where he shows them a world within worlds that will open up. Now, you can go to the Library of Congress and look up Ingersoll Lockwood, look up this book, and read it for yourself. But the parallels that are juxtaposed with Donald Trump and his family and the characters in these books is undeniable. And he also talks about how the master of all masters, whose name is Don, who shows Barron, Donald Trump's son, the doorways of the portals of worlds within the world that are somewhere in Russia. Now you're looking at the head of Russia, whose name is Vladimir Putin. Now, the question is, how is it that this happened right underneath our nose, which we had no power to execute otherwise? Well, it's because Donald Trump has been in practice for this for a very long time by becoming a celebrity, by being someone who is rich and famous, because he obviously, as they say, has used Nikola Tesla's information that John G. Trump, who was an MIT professor, was able to look at and give them the key to go back into the past and create certain things. Allegedly, if you go back and you study the Back to the Future movies and you look at how The Simpsons kind of created some funny indicators that he would one day be the president, and then you go back into 1893 and read Ingersoll Lockwood's book about Baron Trump's marvelous journeys in the underground. There's another book that he wrote called The Last President in 1900, and it talks about a wealthy man who lived on Fifth Avenue. And November 3rd, there was a rally of against him running for office. Donald Trump has a hotel on Fifth Avenue, and it's documented that on November 3rd, people were rallying outside of that hotel. Now, this book was written in 1900, so that means it's the end of an age, sidereally. A sidereal year is 26,000 years. And back in Kemet, they were able to chart the expanse of how certain things would occur.